How to start and grow your real estate company in 2026. Kenya has a housing deficit of 2 million units. 2 million. That means 2 million families are looking for a home right now. And yet, most real estate businesses in this country are struggling to close 5 deals a month. Why? Not because the opportunity is small, because the business has no system. In the next 15 minutes, I am giving you the exact 5-part framework. I call it the 5Ds, that will tell you everything you need to start and grow a real estate company in Kenya in 2026. Stay until the end, because the 5th D is the one most people are afraid of, and it is the one that changes everything. Let's go. Before the 5Ds, let me set the scene quickly, because context matters. The Kenyan real estate market in 2026 is full of opportunity. Land appreciates. The affordable housing agenda is pushing infrastructure into satellite towns. Kitengela, Syokimau, Athi River, Ngong, Thika. These areas are growing fast. Diaspora investment is increasing. First-time home buyers are entering the market. The demand is there. The money is moving. But here is the hard truth. Opportunity without a system is just noise. And too many Kenyan real estate entrepreneurs are busy, posting on Instagram, running around showing properties, attending events. But at the end of the year, the business has not moved. The 5Ds fix that. Let's get into them. The first D is direction. Write this down. Direction before speed. I see real estate businesses in Kenya running very fast and going nowhere. They are busy, but they have no clear direction. And at the end of the year, they are tired, broke, and confused. Here is the truth. It does not matter how fast you are moving if you're on the wrong road. You can drive from Nairobi to Mombasa at full speed, but if your meeting is in Kisumu, you have failed. Direction is your clear, specific vision for your real estate business. Not, I want to sell more properties. That is a wish. A direction sounds like this. My company's goal in 2026 is to become the leading affordable housing agent in Kiambu County, targeting first-time homebuyers earning between 50,000 and 150,000 shillings per month. That is the direction. It tells you who you serve, where you operate, and what you stand for. This is also why a one-bedroom in Kilimani sells for 10 million shillings, while one in South Sea sells for 4 million. It is not always the building. It is the direction the developer chose. Luxury positioning, lifestyle branding, a specific target market. That direction drives every decision they make. Your assignment: write your 5-year vision for your real estate business. Break it into yearly milestones. Then pick 3 actions you will take in the next 30 days toward your 2026 milestone. No direction, no growth. Simple as that. The second D is discipline, and this is where most Kenyan real estate entrepreneurs, including experienced ones, are falling short. Research shows 80% of people who set goals in January have already deviated by February, not July, February, 80%. In real estate, lack of discipline is expensive. It looks like this. You collect a client's deposit, and instead of ring-fencing it in a project account, you spend it, and now you cannot deliver the title deed. Your reputation is gone. You promise to follow up with the client by Thursday. Thursday comes, you forget. That client buys from your competitor. You say you will post content consistently to build your brand. 3 weeks later, you have stopped. Discipline is not exciting, but it is the foundation of every successful real estate business. Here is your assignment. Identify 1 habit to develop and 1 habit to break this year. A habit to develop: I will review every client file personally before signing any agreement. A habit to break: I will stop spending my first 2 hours on social media and use that time for business development instead. Small disciplines compounded over 12 months build empires. The third D is disciples, the people you surround yourself with. There are 3 layers here. Layer 1, mentors, people ahead of you who have walked this road. Layer 2, colleagues, high-performing peers who challenge and inspire you. Layer 3, mentees, people you are pulling up, because a leader with nobody following is just a person taking a walk. LinkedIn research shows 85% of successful entrepreneurs attribute their growth to having the right network. And in Kenya specifically, relationships are currency. Deals do not happen because your brochure is beautiful. Deals happen because someone said that call this person. They will not disappoint you. So in 2026, your job is to intentionally build a trust network in the real estate space. Know the property lawyers, know the mortgage officers at KCB, Co-op, Stanbic. Show up at KPDA events. Build a genuine relationship, not to sell, but to connect. Your assignment, write down 5 names in each layer, 5 mentors, 5 colleagues, 5 mentees. For each name, write 1 action you will take in the next 30 days to deepen that relationship. Your network is your net worth. Build it deliberately. The 4th D is division, and this one is for anyone who is exhausted and wondering why the business is not growing. Let me describe your typical day. 6 a.m., client calling about a plot. 8 a.m., chasing a title deed at the lands office. 10 a.m., stuck in traffic to show a property in Ruaka. Noon, sending invoices. 3 p.m., trying to fix a Facebook ad. 10 p.m., still typing WhatsApp messages. You have been busy all day and the business has not moved. That is because you are doing everything and growing nothing. Research shows 60% of business founders struggle with delegation, and it leads directly to burnout. In the Kenyan real estate market, the fear of fraud makes this worse. Founders say, I cannot trust anyone, and I understand that fear. But here is the truth. The solution to fraud is not doing everything yourself. The solution is building strong systems and training people inside those systems. The developer who cannot take 1 week off has not built a business. They have built a very stressful job. As the founder, your job is vision, key relationships, and strategy. Not replying to every Instagram DM, not personally doing every site visit, not chasing every document. Your assignment, identify 3 tasks you are doing yourself right now that you can delegate this week. Write the name of the person who will take each task, or acknowledge that your next hire is the person who takes them. Delegate or stay stuck. That is the choice. The 5th D, and the most important one, diving. Diving means taking a bold, calculated risk and fully committing to it, even when things are uncertain. I know some of you are scared, and in Kenyan real estate, the risks are real. Land disputes, fake title deeds, expensive capital, regulatory changes, I know. But the people building the most significant real estate businesses in Kenya right now are people who dived when it was scary. The developer who looked at Tattoo City when it was just bush and said, I believe in this. Diving. The agent who decided to niche down and serve only diaspora investors before anyone else was doing it. Diving. The property manager who built a technology platform when the market was not ready yet. Diving. Jeff Bezos put billions into Amazon Web Services when Amazon was known only as a bookstore. Everyone said it was a distraction. Today, AWS generates over 80 billion US dollars a year. Calculated risk, bold commitment. In your real estate business, what is your bold move? The one you have been thinking about for months but have been too scared to start. Is it launching your first development project, expanding to Kisumu or Eldoret where competition is lower, finally building that diaspora investment product? Your assignment, write down the 1 bold step you have been hesitating to take. Write the risks, write the rewards. Commit to taking action within 30 days. If you cannot write it down, it will not happen. Let us bring this home. The 5 Ds to grow your real estate company in Kenya in 2026. D1, direction. Know exactly who you serve, where you operate and what you stand for. Direction before speed, always. D2, discipline. Build the habits that support your goals. Protect your reputation, your word, and your clients' money. D3, disciples. Invest in your mentors, your peers, and the people you are mentoring. Nobody builds a real estate empire alone. D4, division. Delegate. Build systems. Free yourself for the work that only the founder can do. D5, diving. Take the bold, calculated risk. The market rewards those who move. One last thing before you go. The Kenyan real estate industry has a trust problem. We have all heard the stories. Deposits paid and land never delivered. Fake title deeds. Agents who disappear after commission. Because of this, the bar for professionalism and integrity in this market is still very low. That is your opportunity. If you show up consistently, deliver on your promises, communicate clearly, and treat your clients' money as sacred, you will stand out immediately in a market that is hungry for trustworthy professionals. Your reputation is your most valuable real estate asset. Protect it with everything you have. Now, if you got value from this video, do 3 things for me. Like this video, so YouTube shows it to more people who need it. Drop a comment telling me which of the 5 Ds you are starting with and what bold move you are committing to in 2026. I read every comment. Subscribe, because we are going deeper every week. Raising capital, dealing with the lands office, building a diaspora investor pipeline, property management systems. All of it is coming. The opportunity in Kenyan real estate is enormous. The system is now in your hands. Go and build.